This is the story of Dracula and the three little pigs. Once upon a time, there was a vampire named Dracula who wanted to make friends. One day, he walked through a forest to find someone to have dinner with, and he found a big straw house. Dracula knocked on the door of that house. A little pig opened it and was scared to see a vampire smiling at him. The vampire raised his hand and said, "Hello, piggy. My name is Dracula." The vampire asked, "Do you want to have dinner with me?" But the little pig, scared and unconvinced, thought, "Dracula is a vampire who looks evil. He doesn't want to go to dinner. He wants to eat me." The little pig, who was very clever, told Dracula that if he wanted to have dinner with him, he first had to talk to his older brother, who lived in a wooden house in the same forest. They both walked away, looking for that wooden house. When they arrived at the wooden house, Dracula knocked on the door, and another little pig opened it. The little pig got scared when he saw that big vampire with a long dark coat in front of his house, who greeted him casually and said, "What's up? My name is Dracula." Just like with the first little pig, Dracula asked, "Do you want to have dinner with me?" But the second little pig said to himself, "Dracula doesn't want to go to dinner. What he wants is to eat me." The second little pig was also very clever. So he told the vampire that if he wanted to have dinner with him and his brother, he would have to ask his other brother, who was older than the two of them and lived in a brick house in the same forest. The two little pigs and Dracula left the wooden house and headed to the brick house of the third little pig. When he arrived at the brick house, Dracula knocked on the door, and he was received by a third little pig, who, unlike his brothers, was not scared to see him. The vampire said, "Hi, my name is Dracula." The vampire asked him if he wanted to go to dinner with him, and the oldest little pig said yes. Surprised, the brothers of the third little pig said to him, "He's a bad vampire who wants to eat us. Why did you say yes to him?" And he replied to them, "Everyone deserves a chance." The three little pigs and Dracula entered the brick house. At the big pig's house, everyone ended up eating French fries and hanging out with Dracula. The little pig from the straw house said to him, "We thought you were bad and that you wanted to eat us." And he replied, "I only eat French fries. I love them." And that's how the two little pigs learned not to judge people by their appearance. And they had a great time all night. talking to their new friend, the vampire. And just like that, this Halloween story is over. The end